All right, so I don't really go thrifting as much as I used to, which is to say hardly ever anymore. It just kind of became too much of a, I don't know, a burden, I guess, mental burden. Wasn't really anything wrong with it, but kind of just lost interest. And honestly, most stock items, like off-the-shelf blasters, are not necessarily of strong interest. I was definitely getting a lot of, not getting, but I was observing a lot of like, N-Strike, Elite 2.0. It's just kind of a lot of crap, really. Granted, occasionally I'd find like a Nexus Pro or something. That's nice, but those are few and far between. I have been shopping more on BID lately, unfortunately for me. So I thought I would do an opening of two Maxim Pro blasters that I recently got on BID. Now, these, the pictures on BID for these items looked mostly okay. At least they seem to have the blaster. I don't know if they have anything more. They might have the magazine. Who knows? They might not even have the stock. I don't know. But these were about maybe $10 each or less after BID's ridiculous fees. Definitely not more than 15 a piece. So I figured I would open them up on camera and we would see what I got for my money that I've thrown away. So here's the first one. All right. Yep, that's it. That's everything that's in the box. Okay, this Maxim Pro has a mag. So that's nice. I like it when it has the mag. And the stock. Woohoo. N-Strike stock. Oh, this is a buffer tube too, isn't it? I haven't really paid attention to this blaster. The whole grip rev thing, that's kind of weird. This is laughably huge. I thought this would be so much smaller. It's got little, I assume these came with it. These remind me of the ones that came on like the Nexus or Striker 1.0, I guess. And it comes with safety glasses. They did not take those out of the package, but that's it. No darts. And is this one supposed to come with battery? I don't remember if this is one that has its own proprietary LiPo. I assume this, it looks like it has a normal battery compartment here. What does this even, doesn't it usually say like requires so-and-so batteries not included? Well, let's take a look inside this battery compartment. Why would a company in this day and age make a battery door that you need a screwdriver to open? What's with that? Okay, so it's a battery compartment. It takes 8 AA's. So these 4 here are, I don't know, single whatever. And then there's like double deep battery slots here. So 8 AA batteries is what it's expected to take. I haven't been paying attention to this one, like I say, so for all I know, it might be possible to remove this tray and have like a XT30 or similar connector underneath. Don't know. I was going to say I don't have any batteries to test this with to see that it works, but I am not really worried if it does work or not, and B, I can just put something else in it because we mod in this house. This is strictly semi-auto, manual trigger, no big deal. Okay, so for about $10, glasses, blaster, stock, and mag. This is honestly kind of a nice looking mag, although it only says 12 on it. I can't imagine using a mag that only holds 12. Personally, I still use my Worker curved 18 rounders a lot. I mean, they're decent. They continue to be decent. They're probably my favorite mass-produced mags ever. And then I've been printing a lot of mags too. So these printed ones, this is a variation of the Hubris mag by Donut Cat. This one holds about 27 rounds. I can't imagine using a 12 dart mag. All right, that is the first blaster out of the way. Now, physically out of the way, let's take a look at number 2. There is a funny part on the MacBid website that maybe I'll get a screenshot and show you, but it was like, even though these were listed at the same day and at the same MacBid location, they listed, like, one of them had an MSRP of $12 and one of them had an MSRP of like $45. It made no sense whatsoever. You got to be careful with bidding there. Make sure to check the photos, but the photos are laughably, like, incredibly low resolution. All right, here is number 2. This one, Blaster, stock glasses, no mag. How crazy is that? We kept the mag. Lame. All right, well, needless to say, we got lots of other mags. Yeah, it fits a Talon just fine. I even just, where did I even put that? I just unboxed a Siren Gnarl, I want to say, that I got from the same thing. And that came with a tiny mag, too. I get that some people want to be a sniper, but does that mean you have to use a tiny mag? I guess you do have to use a tiny mag. This is a 10. I cannot see using a 10 round mag. Well, anyway, I don't know. For probably about $10, $12. But still a pretty nice blaster. Yeah, I'll have to see what I do with them. Thanks for watching. I don't know if this will be interesting at all, and I hardly make any new videos, but, you know, if you liked it, do this. All right, see yous.